Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Companies to watch.
You know, this stinger is so short that I don't even have much time to catch my breath.
No, you don't.
Welcome to Companies to Watch with the man in the hot seat. He's 50% of Friday Night Live. He is Dan Koh. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. That's the first time someone sold me that way. Thanks for that news. Thanks for that, Emaad.
Thanks for that news. Did you not know that already, Dan?
No. But yes, welcome to Companies to Watch. That's a segment that we would pretty much cover stocks or companies that would call for your attention. So we're looking at market trends and risks and hidden gems and warning signs to steer clear of. So be part of the conversation. 8855-0893. Tell us whether you think it's going to be a hot or not. Okay, Emaad. Now, today we're turning to one of China's near perfected execution share price stock. Ooh, any clues here? Without reading my notes.
Well, I'm going to go with the Apple of China.
Oh, yes, exactly. I wouldn't even call it the Apple of China at this point. It's just, it has this whole ecosystem of products that you would be surprised that they even own.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
But we're turning to Xiaomi. That's a Chinese multinational technology company known for its consumer electronics, software, and electric vehicles, particularly its smartphones as well, and smart hardware. Have you ever used any of their product?
I have tested some of their products, but I'm a proud Apple owner.
Okay.
Though I'm very, very impressed with, like you said, their range of products. They obviously started as a smartphone company.
Yeah. Is there one that sticks to you
Honestly,
particularly?
I do like electric cars. I like how they've delved into the EV market.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of their SU7.
It looks good,
really nice.
man.
It could rival BYD in time to come.
Exactly. All right. So, and it's not just your interest that they've won. In fact, they've won multiple and millions of investors all over the world, not just by duplicating its smartphone success, but as well as the EV market just last year. So we're going to talk about its meteoric rise because their stock has just risen by nearly 60% year to date to $53.85 Hong Kong cents. That is up 260% year over year.
It's got to be one of the best performing stocks across the board, right?
Yeah, and that's why it is also one of the most expensive tech stocks in China today. So the Hong Kong listed company is now trading at 38 times forward earnings, nearly double the valuation of Tencent Holdings, and surpassing even major US tech giants like Apple. So Xiaomi stock, like what you've mentioned, outperformed global gauges of auto and smartphone makers. And that's amid cloudy prospects for recoveries in markets for their products. I mean, if you look at the share price of Apple, not doing so well this year, especially Tesla, which has been going up and down like a roller coaster ride, essentially.
Yeah. And why Apple hasn't been doing well is because of a lack of demand in China. And guess who the biggest player in town is in China?
You're so smart today, Emaad. Well done. Okay.
As smart as Xiaomi's smart home product ecosystems? Dan?
Yeah. Oh, in fact, I use one of their products.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Which
I
one?
use the vacuum cleaner. It's revolutionary.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you used one of those vacuum cleaners, the circular vacuum cleaners?
No.
They call it, I think, robo cleaner or robo vacuum. And they just like pretty much roam around your house and sweep up the dirt and the dust that's on the ground.
Is it efficient? Like, can it cover the entire even like the nooks and crannies in the corner?
Every little bit, Emaad.
Wow.
Yeah. And the best part is that you can even mop with, they've even got a mop function. So after you're done, just swooping the area, they'll mop for you.
Oh, look at that. How much did it cost?
It's quite expensive. It's about $400-500.
Oh dear!
But considering how that would pretty much ease you from having to do household
it's a long-term
chores,
investment, right?
That is a huge investment.
Yeah.
So I mean, but we're not going to look into their household products today. We're going to look more into their EV debut. That's back in 2024. That's a notable year for them when they were battling upstarts like NIO and Li Auto, which had been struggling with worries over the demand outlook, and that's weighing in on their share prices. Now, Xiaomi's market value has surged by more than $130 billion, fueled in part by their success in China's crowded electric vehicle market. And that's mirroring its dominance in smartphones, which skeptics have said in the beginning that they would not exactly do as well, considering how competitive the market would be.
Sure.
But you've seen SUV7, right?
Yes.
What were your initial thoughts?
To be honest, I didn't know because, a smartphone maker known for selling smartphones and even other things like flashlights, TVs, air purifiers. I was curious to know whether they would be successful in the EV front.
Yeah.
I was 50-50 if I'm honest, but they've obviously surpassed expectations in a big way.
Yeah, it is certainly a great look on them because if you look at it, this is an aspect where they're venturing out into the unknown, which, they have completely no experience in.
Correct.
And they've got their competitor Apple, which had plans initially to set up a car.
Yeah.
But they backed out on
That's
it.
gone belly up as well.
And yeah, so the CEO even did say that he was surprised that Apple had decided to back out on the plans to even do up a car for their Apple brand. But I guess this is certainly a huge space to look at. In fact, the upcoming summer launch of Xiaomi's YU7 electric SUV is seen as a critical milestone for the company's $10 billion EV venture.
Wow.
So analysts and investors like yourself will be closely monitoring the specifications and the pricing of the 5-meter-long SUV, which is expected to compete in China's increasingly popular market for larger vehicles. How much would you pay for an SUV?
An SUV?
Yeah.
In the US or in Singapore?
Okay, let's put it in Singapore's context.
Because we've got COE to pay
We
also.
have, yeah.
Inclusive of COE, huh?
Inclusive, yes.
Oh, man, I really don't know.
A rough gauge. How much do you think would be a reasonable price for an EV SUV made in China?
600K?
Wow. Emaad.
Hey, with the first-time EV subsidies
Wow.
that the government gives you.
That's
Is it lower?
a bit of a stretch, Emaad.
It's lower?
I would go for maybe, I don't know, call me cheap, but 200-300?
No, I'm guessing that this is what the price that would be offered is.
Potentially, yes, but I don't think 600
Ideally-
is a bit of a stretch, though.
Ideally,
Yeah.
I'd like to pay less than you, Dan.
Yeah, lesser than me?
Yeah.
All right.
150.
We'll settle a deal after the show.
Okay, sure. If you have a car to sell me, I'm not going to say no, Dan.
Okay. Now, so the key question for Xiaomi is whether they can scale up their production quickly enough to meet the demand. And industry checks suggest that consumer wait times for delivery could exceed 7 months and that the company has set an ambitious goal of delivering 300,000 vehicles this year. So we'll see whether they would, be able to meet up to that demand. But considering the company's current valuation nearing levels that's assumed as flawless execution and its ability to meet production targets and sustain growth, these will be some of the factors that will be under intense scrutiny in the coming months. So that will pretty much do it for the EV aspects of things. Now, it was initiated 3 years ago, and that was the EV endeavor that the CEO has said it would be his final entrepreneurial bet, and that he has dedicated most of his attention to do it in recent times. So with plans to become a top car maker in 15 to 20 years, I think this pretty much sets up a very good scene for them. I'm going to go with a hot for Xiaomi today. What about you?
Absolutely the same.
All right. And that's in line with the consensus rating that we're seeing from TipRanks, Yahoo, and Barron's. They're all giving it a strong buy. That would pretty much do it for our focus today. That would be Xiaomi. And Emaad, did you know that the term Xiaomi literally means millet and rice?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Which is a reference to a Buddhist concept. And that what it signifies is that it's starting from the bottom before aiming towards the top.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
Now, it has also held the record for the most number of smartphones sold within a day. Do you have any guesses on how many phones they sold within a day? A single day.
Within a single day.
Give me a smart guess. Yeah.
500,000.
No. 2.11 million phones in a single day.
Yeah, not surprised given that China's population is like 1.2 billion, right?
Yeah, that's like, my
To
goodness. almost-
unique individuals?
Yeah.
Or to one person buying more than one?
I wouldn't go that deep.
Okay,
I
sorry.
wouldn't go- Okay, so Xiaomi might be everyone's favorite budget smartphone manufacturer, but the company is also known for a vast ecosystem of smart products. Any clues on what kind of product they make? I'm going to give you some unusual products that they make. So maybe give me like 3 things that you think they would make.
Flashlights?
They do?
Air purifiers? I think I mentioned this earlier.
Oh, I have that at home.
Oh, you have that as well?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it's not
Are
so
you
expensive.
like the Xiaomi ambassador or what?
I feel like I am at this point. Okay.
TVs, huh?
TVs? Oh, yeah, they do as well.
Yeah.
In fact, they also got, I see a little bit of strand of hair sticking off your nose. Nose hair trimmer they've got some.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks for
They've
spreading
got
egregious falsehoods.
a soap dispenser for your oily hands.
Wow.
Hair
Okay, Dan.
clipper for your long hair. Sneakers in case it's worn
Ooh.
out. Dishwasher if you don't like to do your dishes.
Yes.
Water filter if you like to drink clean water. Not that Singapore don't already have.
How about free tickets to Japan?
I will send in a review for that. Okay. So Emaad, Now, why are relationships like smartphones?
Because the two individuals always get charged up.
No, because you look at your phone and think, it used to be a lot quicker to turn on this thing. And that's all we have for Xiaomi.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.